guys, welcome back to my channel. Today video I have a special guest. She's one of my closest friends in France, and obviously it's not the first guy you guys have seen her on my video. And say hi to my beautiful Tiana.
Yay! What's up?
So yeah, today video we're gonna talk about friends. What we like about friends, to be in friends, our life in France, for example. But yeah, before that, we will come to a little bit introduction.
Yeah.
Introduction about Tiana.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Ooh,
Hello,
tiny
everybody.
microphone. I like this. My name is Tiana. I met Jojo 2 years ago. We were both taking the same French classes. I'm from the United States. I'm American. I come from Georgia, so it's in the south of the U.S. I decided to come here after I graduated high school because I wanted to learn French, because my entire family is French on my dad's side. So I decided, why not? And I came here.
Yeah.
And yeah, yes.
So now we're gonna talk about actually, was it difficult for you at first when you came and everything just changes? And how did
Most
you feel
definitely.
at this?
It was a big change. I only have my dad here,
Oh yeah.
and I was terrified I wasn't going to meet anybody. So thankfully I met Jojo and Ruth. I did not speak any French. I could say like bonjour,
neither.
au revoir, merci. That was it.
Neither.
That was it. So for the first few months, I was scared to go outside
Oh,
or even to the supermarket.
oh.
So the first time I went, I was like, yes, it was a milestone. And now it's like, oh, that wasn't that difficult. But yeah. But the fact that it's been 2 years is insane.
Everything just changed from we were really shy to speak French.
Oh yeah.
And at the moment, sometimes, it's still that panic attack.
Yep,
Would be like,
exactly.
But I think that is for everyone who go to another country, for their study. Because obviously it's not easy to get used to a new culture, temperature, especially she was in the south of America. Yeah, and me too. I'm from Saigon. So our country is pretty hot.
Yeah.
And I remember but at that time we really liked to hang out at that point.
Oh, yeah.
So now it's less already because we have to study and then I have my job. But at that time, even though it was 0 degree outside, it was let's hang out.
Let's go.
If not, we will be in the depression.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
I agree. You wore 4 layers of clothes. Oh my god. Gotta stay warm.
Yeah. I think we have to face all the difficulty at first, but then everything will be okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Just need to find a good friend, for example.
Yes. Without her, I would have died. Her and Ruth.
And also, after a period of time, what do you think about the people, the city where you live? Are they rude? They kind?
Honestly, I thought they would be super, super rude. I think there's
This is cliche.
Yes, exactly. So I was really scared. But actually, they were all really, really kind. I was kind of shocked how nice they were and welcoming. I think they come off as mean sometimes, but you just have to be willing to just try and speak French, and it's just, you gotta get on their good side, I guess. Just, it depends on the person, just like I think in our home countries, there's nice people, not so nice people, just, how it is. But Rouen is beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about all the rain. Oh, excuse me.
Oh.
Lord.
Hello.
Hello. But the cathedral is gorgeous. We were talking about it the other day. Can't believe that they built that. It's insane just to see the architecture and just how old the city is.
But I think the difference between us is I don't think that people can see that Tiana is American. For real. And plus when she speaks French, her accent is not really strong. It just blended, But obviously when you look at me, you cannot say your French. But I mean, that's one of the problem with the French people, that they think that everyone can speak French. That is the problem. Even though I look like super Asian, they would think like, they would come to me and be like, bonjour. They even asked me like, where can I go there? And I was like, ma'am, I don't look like I'm French, but I can show you, but never mind. So yeah.
You speak French, so you also have a good accent. But I do think they do have, I mean, everybody has like stereotypes that they think about other people.
Yeah.
Including France. Even the US, we kind of think that English is the only language sometimes.
But after all, the people, I think we met more people that they are kind, more than the people that they are rude. Yeah. We can say that.
I agree.
Yeah. But even though if they are rude, you can just like
just bounce.
Just
bounce. It is what it is.
Yeah, you don't need to care about them. Obviously, where we met is our French class. And is it interesting, like, in certain period of time, like at the beginning, in the middle, and now we're near to go to the end of the class, B2, and actually, what do you think about the class? Is it like different from the French class that you had in America?
Most definitely. I think that it's completely different. In the US, they just kind of teach us the vocabulary. So when I came here, I knew nothing about French grammar whatsoever. And I don't even... Whatsoever.
I
dude.
love that word.
And I don't even know my own, like, rules. And Jojo you had to, like, teach me my own language rules.
Yeah, so the problem is, I learned French by English. So at first, in my mind, I always think like, with Tiana, it's definitely easier for her because like she has all the rules already. And after that, I realized that because it's her mother tongue. I hate that.
It's a weird word.
Yeah,
it's
right.
A weird word.
So she doesn't know her own rules. Wow. So it's like, actually, Tiana, this one is the present continuous. And she was like, what is the present continuous?
What is
by
that?
the way? So yeah, I think it's completely like a whole new world for Tiana. I think now I realize that with her, it's much more difficult.
I agree.
Right?
Thankfully, I had you, though. So you taught me a lot. So
no, but I think the advantage is like there's a lot of word similar English with French. So yeah, I think in general it's not really that bad, just about the grammar.
I agree.
But I think about like your speaking class or your presentation, I think it's just
Thank you. It is nice to have what is it, like similar words, or it's like the same.
Is that how you hold it?
I don't know how to hold it. I don't know. It's like like the makeup influencers. Okay, sorry. Anyway,
okay,
focus.
But,
okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Lost my thought. Hold on, it's coming.
The whole...
Oh, vocabulary. There we go. Sorry. Sometimes I'll just like take an English word and just like attempt like a French pronunciation. And sometimes it works.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it does not, but sometimes it does.
Sometimes she's just saying something in class and I was like, do you understand it? And she was like, no. But I just said it in the French accent. Yeah, I think... and about the teachers... What do you think about them?
Okay, well, I guess in the beginning we had like a variety of teachers in the beginning, so it was really nice because we had different teaching styles, and especially in the beginning, I think it didn't really matter the structure that they had because we were at the beginning of learning.
Débutant.
Yeah. But we also had more people in the class, so I think it was more interactive. And now we're only four, and so we have 2 teachers, which.
Dommage.
But so us 4, I mean, I think we have more like personal one-on-one learning with the teacher.
Oh, yeah.
But obviously, if...
The interaction and stuff, like sometimes we just want to have a new partner, even though we're always in partner. With
always.
Like now guys make a pair and we was like... It would be better if we have like, you know, more people in the class so that we can practice and understand their accents, for example, understand their point of view, because obviously in B2 you have to speak extremely a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Like talk about your point of view. So I would like to have a lot of point of view of the people in the class so I could bring them to my argumentation. So yeah, it's not just only about you, but also about your teacher. It's really important to learn another language. So be careful.
Yes.
What do you find different between France and America in general, or your city?
Oh man, it's kind of a difficult question.
Sorry.
Hello. I will say, I think the going out culture is a little bit different here versus the US. Although when I was in the US, I was still like a minor, because in the US you can't drink until you're 21, or really, I say party, but I think, well, the French, they start drinking really young.
Really?
Really young. Which I think in a way it's a good thing, because they learn how to control that a little earlier. A little bit, I don't know. I was really shocked to come here and see everybody smoking cigarettes and drinking. I don't know why, it just shocked me a little bit. And then when I went back to the US, everybody just had turned 21. So everybody was going crazy, you know, going like partying every night. And I think the French do that too. I think the French prioritize their vacations a lot more than in America. Like we have, once you start working, you have 2 weeks away, just 2 weeks of vacation. And the French have like every, 2 to 3 months. So I think they work hard and they play even harder. So
this life.
Oh yeah. Oh, and free healthcare. I say free healthcare. Yeah. Obviously, there's more taxes here in France compared to the U.S. I don't know about Vietnam. I was really shocked.
Like, I think you pay every month a fee, but not too expensive.
Yeah.
And after that, you have like free healthcare, or you just pay a little part.
Yeah.
Of the amount that would be huge in US.
Oh, definitely. Like when I had my accident a few months ago. Oh gosh. Basically, I passed out at a bar. I was just exhausted from traveling. It was the first time that ever happened. Poor Jojo was with me.
No, but you remember always we make a joke like I would pass out, and she literally did pass out.
Did pass out. So we have to be careful, but we still make jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
But I think it's good to see the good thing and the bad thing compared to your country and the country that you study, in order to, like, you know, try to improve something maybe. Tiana told me that the period that she came back for the vacances in US, she can see like certain things that change in her mindset and her personality. That is a really good one.
Yeah.
That's a really good thing. Yeah. And after all of that thing, what do you learn? Like, do you feel, is it worth to be in France?
I think it was extremely meaningful. I think it was probably the best decision I've ever made. I think it kind of forced me to grow up a little bit. Just because in the US, obviously I'm comfortable there. I know how things work. I know the culture, like working, the school, everything. So I think that I, again, matured a lot. Learned how to deal with like personal boundaries, like knowing when, for example, like going out, knowing when it's time to go home. You know, I'm tired. It's okay to tell people you're tired. It's okay to say no. That was a big thing. I definitely learned a lot of that from you and from France. Just being just honest, just be like, look, I'm tired, I'm going. And again, setting boundaries.
And I think also the difficult thing for us is like we have to live far from our family that we grow up with. I think that is one of the thing that like is always here, you know, because obviously when we say we love the line friends, but it's so different from the country that where you grow up.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you back home alone and you have no one to talk to, and it's a little bit difficult to think about that. So obviously we cannot hang out like 24/7 like, hey, No privacy.
No privacy.
But obviously when we hang out, we would try to talk with each other a lot about all of the problems that going on, or are you okay? It's okay to be sad, it's okay to cry, you know. But I mean, being in another country, and I think one of the luckiest thing I can say is like I can find a good friend in my past 2 years. Like obviously in the first period that I come. If not, I don't think how can I deal with my like
Oh my
mental
gosh.
problem.
Girl. Ugh, I can't imagine. Not having to someone to vent to or just talk. Just be like yourself. Yeah. I think that's another thing that France taught. I'm assuming it's the same for you. I'm not sure. How to deal with uncomfortable situations. Like not being able to communicate how you want to. I
Yeah.
know. Even now I still get frustrated when I have to really think to make a sentence in French where everyone else is like speaking really fast. Even you speak so fast now. It's insane. So, but also I think living in a foreign country makes you appreciate like people back home and
Oh
also
yeah, this
people
one.
around you, like your foreign, the friends that you meet abroad. I think you have a deep connection with them. I think you make meaningful relationships, and
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, I think also is because I forget what I want to say. Oh no. Now I speak English. Obviously it's not perfectly. I cannot. It's not my language. But like I find that to communicate in English obviously easier than in French, because I think that if English have like 10 rules, so in French you would have like 1,000. Like hello, welcome to the university. They have all the masculine, feminine, stuff like that. So I mean, I feel lucky that obviously a little bit shame that we don't communicate in French. But yeah, out of the class, we would like to communicate in a language that, like, you know, you feel comfortable to talk. Not something that you have to be like, je m'appelle. But no.
Oh goodness.
So yeah, I feel lucky that I can be able to speak English so that our conversation, you know, it goes way easier.
Okay.
Sinon. So yeah, I think that is everything we want to share, and I hope that it would help you guys in a certain aspect. You have something to say?
Well, thank you for inviting me to do this with you. It was a lot of fun. It's cool to talk about our experiences and hopefully to inspire someone to make. I think it's a hard decision to move abroad and it's scary, but it really is worth it. It really is worth it if it's something that you want. So I encourage you to do the research, try something new, and you never know what you're going to find.
Yeah, that's right. And hopefully in the future we can do another video that we hang out, do something outside, you know, instead of just staying here and talk. But yeah, thanks you guys for listening, for watching, and like enjoying our video or something. Bisous.
Bisous. Ciao.
See you guys soon, we can say.
Yeah. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.